let's see, about 7 minutes before 11 o'clock. 7 minutes to talk about a really super serious topic. And I'm not trying to tug at your heartstrings or anything like that, but I want to tell you, my sister died from liver cancer, and she, before that, was diagnosed with one of the hepatitis, and forgive me, I don't remember if it was B or C. It was 6 years ago, just about 6 years ago that she passed away. And so anything we can do to help you understand what you need to do if you have been diagnosed with anything that might be a precursor to liver cancer, I want to make sure we get that word out. And then there's always something new in the news. There was something new yesterday about these printers, these bioprinters.
Yes.
That were printing up liver tissue. I don't even know what the significance of that is. Tom Nealon is on the phone. He's the National Board Chair of the American Liver Foundation. And let's say good morning to Tom. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Larry and Robin. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you for being on with us. Where are you? Where are you calling from?
I am calling from Miami, Florida.
All right. My sister passed away 6 years from liver cancer. 6 years later, is there anything new that would have maybe saved her life?
Well, that's much of the reason why we're engaged in what we consider a vitally important liver cancer educational campaign, because as you just mentioned, liver cancer is an extremely deadly form of cancer, and unfortunately, the number of Americans developing liver cancer is actually on the rise. So we are using this campaign to try to highlight for people at risk those risk factors so they can start taking, appropriate actions early on to get screened.
Sometimes people refer to it as liver disease and not liver cancer. Is that correct or not?
Well, Robin, when you ask that, it's actually because there is such a thing as primary liver cancer, which is what we're talking about here, and then there are other instances where liver cancer may spread from, something that was originally breast cancer or prostate cancer. But what we're talking about here is primary liver cancer that develops in the liver.
Oh, my gosh.
So somebody walking around and knowing that they have hepatitis B or C, are they, if they know about it, are they doing what they need to do for that? And would that help prevent the hepatitis causing the liver cancer?
Well, what they need to know, Larry, because you're asking a great question, is if you have hepatitis B or C, or if you are morbidly obese or have diabetes, or if you have persistent alcoholic cirrhosis, those are the risk factors. You need to be consulting with your doctor and need to be determining whether you should be screened. And we are urging people to go to our website, liverfoundation.org, or call our helpline, 1-800-GO-LIVER, to get better informed, because you want to get this information and get the screening early on, well before any symptoms develop.
And is there anything to slow down the progression of, I don't know if the cancer itself or of the things that lead to the cancer? I don't even know how to ask that question.
Well, no, again, a great question. The answer is, and certainly the earlier the detection, not only can it be treated, but liver cancer can be cured. But it is that early detection that is critical to that. So that's why we are urging people to, take these steps, because unfortunately, if you wait for the symptoms to develop, that it tends to be in the later stages of the development of liver cancer, and the treatment options are more limited at that point.
And what are the symptoms?
Well, the late stage symptoms typically are pain or swelling in the area of the liver that, as I said, not necessarily in all cases do people even have that. Frequently, people are told they have liver cancer and say, I was symptom-free. I had no indication that there... So.
Oh, wow. Are you okay with taking calls from listeners?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, we only have a very short period of time, so let's squeeze at least one in. Good morning, you're on the air. Thank you for calling.
Yes, doctor. The term of fatty liver, is that like pre-cancerous condition?
Well, I'm not actually a doctor, but actually fatty liver is one of the, most troubling aspects of the potential for liver cancer, because we see that as one of the reasons going forward that liver cancer is likely to continue to increase in incidence, because fatty liver has the potential to develop into liver cancer, not in everyone, but certainly in certain cases.
Thank you.
Thank you for the call.
When a person is diagnosed with diabetes, does their doctor automatically give them a liver screening?
I mean, that's something they should discuss with their doctor. I don't know if I can speak to whether it's routine. Probably not routine, but it's certainly, that's part of this educational campaign, is to make patients smarter, particularly those who have any of these risk factors, so they can be advocates for themselves in their treatment and screening with their personal physicians.
I hope I don't say something disturbing right now, but I've known two people who died of liver cancer, and I was in the room with both of them when they died, one of them being my sister. And both people I'm thinking about were very, very thin. My sister was very thin at the end of her life. However, she had this little pot belly going on. As soon as she died, and the other lady I knew also, as soon as she died, that pot belly just kind of went down. It just like deflated or something. Mm-hmm. Is that the liver actually doing that?
As I said, I'm not a doctor. That's probably somebody else who could speak to the pathology better than I could. So.
Okay, so the primary reason for being on the air is to spread the information about the website liverfoundation.org. Is that right?
liverfoundation.org, and our helpline 1-800-GO-LIVER, and we urge people who are seeking more information, and particularly if you have any of these risk factors, to learn more about it, to become an advocate, and certainly to consult with your personal physician. Okay.
Really short interview, but really good information, Tom. Thank you for sharing it with us. Go to the website liverfoundation.org, and the phone number again?
Is 1-800-GO-LIVER.
1-800-GO-LIVER. Thank you, Tom. All right, we'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Key players on Capitol Hill getting ready for the new post-election power